Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Magic and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about upgrading the Wonder Weapon in Shadows of Evil. Now the community has still yet to find out how to upgrade this weapon legitimately. When the map first came out, you could pack-a-punch the weapon, but that was later patched, and it now seems we have hit a dead end in the upgrading process of this weapon. We've had a couple ideas, and the main idea being that we have to spawn cocoons in the starting room. But we really don't have a clue how to do this because the cocoons only spawn randomly, and we have no idea how to get them to spawn at all anyways. So the community is kind of at a dead end right now. And we've been told by people that have gone into the game codes and read them, and those game codes prove that there are only 2 audio cues that matter when upgrading this weapon. Now, the first cue being ready to be upgraded, and the other cue being upgraded complete cue. Now this means that there aren't really any hints for upgrading this weapon, and so far the cocoon step is rumored to be the final step, but again we have no clue how to even spawn the cocoons anyways. But we should already know all of this by now because we've been talking about it for so long, and it seems that we have still gotten nowhere in the process. So my point in this video is maybe this Easter egg is the Easter egg that Jason Blundell said we would never be able to solve. He stated in an interview that he has added an Easter egg into the game that he thinks will never be able to be solved. And it seems quite possible that upgrading the Wonder Weapon is the Easter egg he is referring to.
So going into Black Ops 3, I'm fed up now, and you won't get this one.
Now, I personally believe that there is a way to upgrade this weapon, but I don't know if we're ever going to be able to solve it because Treyarch has made the Easter egg so random and the hints so vague that it might not be able to be solved without Treyarch directly telling us how to do it. Now, either way, the zombies community is pretty relentless, and it will continue to try and solve the Easter egg, and who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and figure out in the process. Now, the thing that's really terrible about this whole thing is that people are making so many videos about different steps that they're finding. I mean, all these steps are incorrect. Like, there was one that came out the other day that talked about sacrificing yourself, but that was immediately shot down because there was an audio cue, and apparently there's only supposed to be 2 audio cues, but I think at the same time it's important to not get stuck up on the whole 2 audio cues only matter thing in the game codes. I mean, the guy who came up with that theory, or not theory, but that post who said there's only 2 audio cues that matter, he even stated in his article that he could have interpreted the game code wrong, and maybe the game code doesn't say it all, and maybe he's completely wrong about the whole thing. I mean, he could be interpreting it wrong. So I think it's important not to be caught up on the fact that there's only two relevant cues when doing this Easter egg. I think the important thing for this Easter egg is to keep yourself somewhat open-minded in the second that someone makes a video that involves another audio cue that supposedly isn't supposed to have anything to do with the Easter egg itself. Maybe we should still try it out because who knows, maybe there is supposed to be more than 2 audio cues, because that kind of seems a little bit ridiculous that only 2 audio cues are relevant. I mean, when you do these big Easter eggs on all these maps, there's never just a beginning and then just an end. There's always middle stuff telling you what to do next, otherwise they would be impossible to do. So unless Treyarch is trying to make this completely impossible, then there should be more than 2 audio cues. So who knows, maybe there are supposed to be more than 2 audio cues. We really don't know yet, and quite possibly, maybe that video about sacrificing yourself was correct. Who knows? No one really knows. I mean, it could be completely wrong, it could be with something else. We have no clue. So to shoot down really anything at this point is, I don't even know. You can't really shoot down anything at this point because we have no clue where we're going, what direction this Easter egg even goes. We're stuck at a brick wall here. We have no clue. No clue. We don't know how to spawn the cocoons. We don't know what to do with cocoons. I don't even know if a cocoon is spawned in general. I mean, people talk about how they spawn randomly, but we have no clue how to spawn them ourselves. So to spawn one specifically in the starter room seems kind of impossible at this point. But the community is relentless, as I said, and they will continue to try and solve any Easter egg that exists. And who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and figure it out eventually. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to click that like button and subscribe if you're not done so already. Also, feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below, such as your questions and thoughts. My cat just fell off my computer because she was laying next to my computer and she completely fell. That was pretty funny. Anyways, click the like button for that. That was ridiculous. Anyways, my name is Magic, and I'm out.
Motherfuckers wanna get famous, bust guns to get dangerous. Yeah, they graduated from Cambridge, yeah. Money talks in every language. Real recognize that stainless, silver spoon where my aim is. Y'all don't know what that